Hi everyone, welcome again today. I am joined by an amazing guest who you are all going to meet today, who is going to tell us more about himself. He's going to encourage us. He is a great psychologist. He's a great man of God. He has a beautiful family, and I can't wait for all of you to hear his story. So, welcome, Peter.
Thank you so much, and welcome everyone, whoever is watching us. My name is Peter Kagodo. I'm a counseling psychologist or a Christian counselor by profession, a father of 3, and 2 boys, 1 girl.
Wow.
And I love them, but not more than their mother.
I love that. The mother comes before the...
It comes before, because one day they will leave us.
My
and
God.
will remain both of us.
Wow.
Yes.
Tell me about one of the key things that you've come to realize that you love about being a family man.
The first thing that you realize that life really is not easy, or it's easy, is when you become a father. The beauty part of my life is when I realized that somebody is calling me dad.
Wow.
Because initially you could call your mother mom, you could call your father dad, and I was not raised by a father. I was raised by a single mom, because my dad passed when I was young. So this really made me feel like I am somebody. Somebody called me father, dad. I was so proud. And despite all the challenges that marriages have, I respect my wife for one thing. She made me to be called a father. And that should go across to all men. That it's good to respect your wife. It's good to respect your life in marriage. Despite their storms, I call them storms of life. They should not hinder you from progressing. You should sit down, communicate, and solve your problems together. So I'm a proud father, and I know that we have single ladies who take care of their children without fathers. It's not easy. It's not easy. When you are the woman, you are the father, you are the mother, it's not easy. But the father figure in the house matters a lot. So I pray for those who don't have families. It's good to have father figures in the house to be able to upbring the children. And in fact, if the single mothers who are raising boys alone, they can speak it out. They'll have really hard times, and especially trying to mentor them, because there is no way a mother can mentor a son unless you look for a mentor who is either an uncle or a close friend to be a mentor or a role model to that boy.
I think I love what you just said.
Yeah.
It is up to the mother of the child to be intentional, to look for someone to raise their child, to pass on to them that manly or male aspect.
Exactly. Because if you don't do that as a woman, you can't do it.
Wow.
There is no way a father will ever become a mother. And there's no way ever, despite you lie, like you're trying to lie to yourself. I call it living a lie. You are trying to live something that you are not. You are trying to father and you cannot be a father. But it's only because you are in the hard times that you don't have a man in your life. So what do? You now have to work like a man, pretend to be the father because you are the mother, to be able to upbring your child. That means you are living a lie. Living a lie comes to a point whereby the boy child either will tend to be like, have the habits or behaviors of girl, or a time will come like the boy will be like, he doesn't respect the mother.
Yes.
And all the single mothers who are listening to me, they can attest to that. Unless God intervenes, let me use that word, unless God intervenes, so many boys have given their mother sleepless nights because they didn't have a role model. And this is the generation who are trying to talk about that. We need to talk to them, try to be there for them. Even if it is 60 boys who have maybe lost their ways, we try and save 30. Even if that won't come back, we say that we have saved a generation.
Wow. Yes. Wow. Wow. So as you guys have seen, Peter is passionate about the boy child, and especially having the boy child raised properly.
Yeah.
I want us to go back for even our viewers. I know there's a lot of programs and activities that you run in your locality and even in the country where you're located here in Canada. So I'd like you to give us a background, because many people know you as Peter, the counselor, Kiongozi 911. Who really is Peter? We have known you're a family man, but where does Peter come from? Give us that story.
Peter comes from a family of 7. Brought up by, I have said, our mom, late mom, may her soul rest in peace. She was able to raise 5 girls, 2 boys. And being the youngest, because I'm the youngest, I was not the best. Because everybody was like, mtoto wetu. So everybody was like, where is the child? Has the child taken eaten? I was raised by the 5 girls. So I liked the way they were doing things. I remember sometimes I could like wear a dress so that when my mom comes, maybe you can say, who is this young girl? And that's what I was saying. When you're brought up by women, you will tend to pretend to be women. And I would love to see them like the way they were doing their hair. I would tell them, please, can you do it to me? They were putting like the paints, like Q-Tex. I would tell them, can you put Q-Tex to me? They, no, you don't. Just 1 finger. I could cry, and they should put maybe 1 finger. Because I'm trying to imitate them, because they are the people that I'm living with. After going to my primary school, I went to the high school in the same town called Elbagon, called it Warufaga. It is in Nakuru County. In the year 1993, I realized there is something beyond going to church.
Yes.
And this is a place whereby there was a pastor who was going for crusades, preaching the gospel, going for keshes. So my sisters could say, okay, let's go for kesha. And one night, I listened to the gospel.
Yes.
And as the pastor was preaching, the policeman came. Everybody who was there, including me, we were taken to the police station. And I remember that day we were told, shikana wawiri wawiri. Fuata njia mpaka kwa station.
Why?
So because it was late at night, it was at 12. It was at 12 noon, and we were not supposed to hold a kesha by 10 because it was the era of who told you to do it.
Yes.
After that, I realized they started praying. They could pray, and I was like, I was fearing. They were singing. I was fearing because I was young. But they never feared. They said, no, our God is going to put us, make us walk free. And I could not understand them. But late at 3 a.m. in the morning, the policeman said everybody should go home. So I started realizing, okay, so there is power in this God that these people are preaching. So I decided to follow their God. And that is when I got saved. So when I got saved, it was back in 1992, December. Then 1993, I was doing my high school. When I went to the high school, my brother told me something. My late, we'll call him the late brother, it's called Daniel. He told me, you know what? You pretend to be a Christian, but in the high school, you will not make it. There are girls there, and they do evil things. You will not make it. You're just pretending. And that made me strong. And then I just vowed and tell God, Father, I want to prove these people wrong.
Yes.
Because it is not the high school. It is me and you. And trust me that when I went there, I found one lady who is a very good friend, up to date. She was in Form 4 by then. She was going to every Form 1 because there were 4 streams. Telling the Form 1s, if you are saved, please come with us in the evening at 4:30. We have a Christian Union fellowship. We are going to meet in this house. We are going to meet in this classroom. And when we went there, they encouraged us. So they made us strong.
Yes.
And in that, there was a problem in that school that the deputy and the head teacher could not allow people to pray in the morning during the parade time.
Why?
And we used to pray, and they were to let us pray until they accept. And when they accepted, that is what made me grow. Because we could pray in the morning. That was on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you were given an opportunity to read the Bible and pray, so that made us grow strong.
Yes.
And the keshas we were going made us strong. That is what built my faith and made me to be maybe who I am. Then I decided to have, I love music. Because even in school, I was very good in arts. So I started playing guitar in 1994. After that, I've been playing guitar for long. Came to a point that when you are doing something and there are young people coming, you live for them. So the music industry was able to take me to places. I was able to go to Eldoret, was able to go to Mombasa. I was able to travel to Nyeri by then. That was 90s. So I knew all those places, and God connected me with people. in those connections, after completion of school, I was able to talk to those people.
Wow.
And then I realized that despite being saved, I feel I need to know your problems and help you solve the problems. So I realized it is not kawaida. Because your problem, I could take it as my problem.
My God.
I started working in 1998 in a flower farm where I was just looking for a job to be a driver. And then, but the trucks that were there, they were too big for me. So I was told, can you do another job? I said, yes. So I was introduced in growing flowers, horticulture. Through growing horticultures, I have done it in 14 years. But from becoming just a layman or just a normal worker, casual worker, I ended up to be a general manager. In my journey, to cut it short, I was taking and handling a lot of cases because I was the general manager of about 600 people. So I realized I'm doing a lot of counseling and professionally. But people could say, you really helped me to solve my problems. Then I realized, why don't I go to school? Do it, learn about it, learn and have the skills, the professional skills. That is when I joined. It was a college that was linked to Eldoret campus in Nakuru. It is the PCA Presbyterian and it's called what? I'm forgetting. It's long. It has been long. That was wrong. It was a long time. It was about 2010. When I joined the college, I went for 1 year. I didn't complete because of school fees. Then I dropped. After dropping, that is when my mom got ill. Then I lost it all. So I had to stay away for about 2 years. That is when I joined now the Christian counseling sessions. I did the Christian counseling session for 3 years. A college called Barnabas. It's a UK-based counseling. It's called Barnabas Training Consortium. So I joined it for 3 years. And after completion, that's when I did now my diploma of counseling psychology. Just I did it for 1 year. And the second year, I was able to graduate with a diploma. 2015, you're asking who is Peter? I met people who are discussing and talking about God. And being in the Christian life, I never knew that there were things that are in the Bible that people don't know. And this goes to all Christians. When you read your Bible, don't just read the Bible as it's not a novel.
It isn't.
It's not a novel. Any word you read today, tell God to give you a revelation of the same. That word, you can read it today. Tomorrow you have a new revelation. And the day, even after every minute, you can have a new revelation. The same word. And those people talked of things that I have never heard. They really encouraged me to learn more about God. And the team that we were doing with the counseling, Christian counseling, told us that there is a theological class. Then I said, oh, I'll be the first one. So having joining Christian Life International Bible College, which is a US-based college, I realized also here they have a branch. I decided to go a degree. So Bachelor of Arts, Theology. That's what I did. So that I can be able to have the basics and the knowledge to be able to counsel people in a godly perspective. So having done all that, I had a passion of having my own media. So that I can speak to the people and tell them that the storms of life, they are not permanent. Because people have gone through a lot of challenges. And as we are speaking today, there are people who are losing it. People are losing their lives because they think life is too hard for them. Only to forget that maybe they are living a lie. The word I use, they are living a life that is not theirs. Or they are living or trying to do their things without God.
Oh my God.
Because when you do things without God, the storms will automatically destroy you. When you try to fight the storms, you will not go to your destiny. You will go to the long destiny. So you should not fight your storm. You should be calm. Let the storms calm down because you're also calm. And the Lord will direct you to your destiny. So my destiny, the Lord directed me here for one purpose. Maybe God brought me to Canada for one person. That's what I know. Maybe to talk to somebody who is losing it. Maybe to guide somebody who is losing it, because God has a purpose with that person. So I don't take it for granted when I'm working with people. And in that journey, in the year 2012, I started an organization called E-Touch Alive. E is an organization of Elbagon Town, but it is a word, we just said it is E because I could see a vision that it is not in Elbagon, but it is a global thing. I told them, don't limit people when you say Elbagon. Let it be a word E, Touch Alive, which we have done a good job helping the most vulnerable families, people living with disability for over now 12 years.
Wow.
And every Christmas, we give them food and meals. Last year, I'm lucky to have you because you really helped us as our treasurer by then. And we were able to raise funds even from here in Canada.
Yes.
And we were able to help our people. So the society requires each other. And that is who I am. I realized, despite I have a family, I have another responsibility to be my brother's keeper.
Wow.
That's why I always use the word, we are our brother's keeper.
My God. Talk about someone that knows his stuff, eh? That's quite a journey, Peter. And it's quite inspiring to know that you have to really find God for you to find yourself.
Sure.
Because it's like you went on this journey and everywhere you went, you kept on finding God and realizing something about yourself.
Oh, yes.
And building something on top of it.
Yes.
You started the media. You helped start the community organization that helped people back at home in Elbagon.
Sure.
So now that we are here in Canada, and I wish we can talk about the journey of how you decided now to come to Canada.
Yes.
But I have a question, because the reason why we are having this discussion today is to empower even the Canadians, new Canadian immigrants in Canada.
Yeah.
People are losing it. People come with expectations.
Yes.
I don't know what your agent had told you, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you had an agent that had maybe misled you. Because everyone that comes from Africa has a story to tell.
True.
And most of them, it's not a sweet story.
Yeah.
It's a story of pain. And when they come here, they want to improve themselves.
Yes.
And they have those big expectations.
Yes.
But then you find after years of staying in Canada or staying wherever you have moved to, immigrated to, you find that the systems are not in place favoring you.
Yes.
So how do you beat the system? What are some of the things that you would advise a new Canadian, a new immigrant to put in place so that they can emerge successful, so above those storms of life?
Well, that's a good question. Those are two questions.
Yes.
And let me say this. When one immigrates from his country to another country, there must be reasons behind the immigration. It should be, as you have said, it could be out of pain.
Yeah.
You are running away from something, and it has happened to so many.
Yes.
And when you find yourself in the new land, let me start there. When you find yourself in a new land, it's like when God told Abraham, leave your land and go to a place that I will show you. Wow. So in that journey, it is not an easy journey. And the problem is one. I want to remind everybody who is listening to us. There is this word, and Jesus said, if you want to pray, pray, our Father, who is in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. I say this word is very strong. Let thy will, I want us to stick to that. Let thy will be done on earth as it is done
in heaven.
And when we base our lives there, is that we want our will to be done, not knowing the will of God. And the only thing that kills our dreams, if we have one, let me use that word, if we have one, and what kills our vision, if we have.
Oh my God.
Because you might go to a place thinking you dreamt to be in a foreign land.
Wow.
And you find yourself in a situation whereby, was I ready to come here?
Wow.
Was I expecting this? Because when you migrate to a new land, don't expect what you expect to get. Don't pretend to be the best person. Don't pretend, and I use the word, don't live a lie. Because we are living a lie using our cell phones. You want to take a good selfie, put it in Facebook, put it in WhatsApp, put it in TikTok, to tell your people back home, everything is okay.
Yes.
I'm in the dreamland, the land of milk and honey. But the facts and the reality is you are suffering. You are living a lie. Come to your senses. Sit down and ask yourself, I'm in a foreign land.
Yes.
I have nothing. And because God, you know the reason as to why I'm here, let your will be done upon my life.
Amen.